How's it going, guys? I hope you guys are doing well today because I am about to start this beautiful day with this beautiful video. Alright, today I'm going to talk about how you already have everything you need to get in shape. Alright, people say, majority of people who are, starting to work out and getting into the gym, what they say is you need a gym, you need a trainer, or I need the perfect diet to start off with, or else I'm not going to be able to really get results, right? Bull crap. Bull crap, right? All you need is your body, your mind, and your discipline. That's all you really need, right? So people think that you must lift weight to get results and you have to go to the gym for that. But what people don't realize is you have your body, right? So some people don't have access to go to the gym, right? They can't find transportation, gym's too far, or they probably, I don't know, they can't afford one, right? Whatever the reason may be, right? So therefore, in their minds, they're like, there's no point in working out, man. I'll just do it next year whenever I'm able to go to the gym, the building itself. And what I have to say for people like that is there's always a way, you know? If you really want something bad, you'll find any type of way to go get it. For example, it's like a crackhead that wants cocaine. But unfortunately, the outside world has limited their access. The police has taken all the cocaine, all the places they get their cocaine from. If they really want that cocaine, I've seen crackheads where they really want that cocaine, they will go out their way to go get that cocaine. They will take buses across state to go get that cocaine, right? And I think the same way implements for every other aspect of life, right? So if you really want to get into better shape, you will find a way. And matter of fact, you could start right there, right now, wherever you're at. Is how I see it. Your body is a resistant machine, and it's always here as long as you take care of it, right? So when you're working out, when you're doing bicep curls, right, like that, you have weights in your hand, and then you do a chin up, right, on the pull-up bar. You're using your own weight, right? Let's say you don't know how to do a chin up at all. You start off by doing negatives, right? You just go up and you touch the bar and you try. You just try. You don't need to be able to do one. It's all about overload progression, right? You're not able to do one. After some time, you're able to do one, and then two, and then three. And there's people that could do 20. Then I would say for them is to use an advanced chin up exercise or something like that, or do more reps to failure to really get that. So it's progressive overload. That's what it's all about. Your body has a lot of weight, and that you're only used to walking around with it and sitting in it. You're not used to moving it properly. You're not used to exercising with it. You're just so used to lifting weights, press machine, leg press. That's all you're really used to. And you need to learn to be able to also implement the things with your body, right? What's the point of going and doing so much bench press and squats and stuff when you can't even do a push up? You can't even squat normal, like without any weight. You can't even do a pull up, right? Mobility, agility. If your goal is a bodybuilding, hey, by all means, do whatever you want, man. But I'm not saying that weightlifting is bad. All I'm saying is if you don't have access to weightlifting, there's something called calisthenics that you could do at home. So there is not an excuse for the people who can't go weightlift, right? You have calisthenics. But most people, they see they have nothing in front of them. They don't see the weights. They don't see the machines. They don't see anything in front of them. They don't see the trainer. So they just throw everything away. When it's right there, they could just start off on the floor, look up a few exercises online, look how to do them, look how to do the form right, and just do it. It's never been easier to get into better shape than now. We have all the tools, all the resources, everything we need online to really see how to get in shape, and even diet plan, right? God blessed us, man. God blessed us with amazing movements for every single body, part of our body, muscle to grow, right? So God blessed us with a push-up, with your own body weight. So It's like we're able to do all these movements because God allowed us to move this way. God allowed us to use our body that way, right? So for example, like a push-up, it's for chest, right? It's for your chest, shoulders, and triceps. You know, it works out those muscles. A squat works out your legs. A pull-up works out your back and your biceps. A planche, it hits your abs. So it's crazy how there's an exercise for every single body part that you could use with just your own body weight. The resistance of your body adds pressure to the muscle, and it's absolutely crazy how we are blessed with, let's say you're stuck in the middle of the forest, right? You have no equipment, nothing heavy in the forest, just have your body. These are the movements you would do. Push-ups on the floor. You would do a pull up on the branch. Find a really, really good thick branch that ain't gonna break, and do pull-ups on it, right? I've done it before. You feel amazing, man. Squats, do some planches. You will get built. The first year I started working out, I just did mainly calisthenics, and I gained 20 pounds. After that, I started to weightlift, I started to get into weightlifting. I started feeling good. So then I implemented both into my schedule. What I'm saying is you can achieve so much with just your body weight. And everyone says they're busy, right? Everyone says they're busy, but they scroll, they binge watch, they yada yada yada, dopamine, yeah. All you really need is 30 minutes to an hour a day of these bodyweight exercises. That's really all you need to really see progress. Every day, 30 minutes to 1 hour, you'll see tremendous progress. You will feel amazing. And me personally, is what I like to do, right? I like to set let's say, an hour timer. I set the hour timer on my phone, and whenever that hour timer finishes, I just stop working out. Because subconsciously, I know that hour timer is going on in my head. I can see it on my phone. So I know I'm limited to the time I have to work out. So I keep focused. I stay locked into the workout, right? But that's another thing. Don't think it takes too long. It does not take 2-3 hours to work out. It takes 30 minutes. If you're limited on time in your day, 30 minutes every day of consistent is better, right? I'd rather you do 30 minutes than nothing. If you did 30 minutes for a span of a month, that's better than nothing. Absolutely, you must do something every single day. And the good thing about this is you could do it anywhere, from a room, a park. Mate, you can even do it on the toilet. You could squat on the toilet. I don't know how, but I never done it, but you could squat on the toilet. So the myth that people give themselves in their mind, oh, I need to be at the gym so I can start working out. Because many people, they absolutely disqualify themselves from getting into better shape because they don't have access to weights or a gym or a trainer or a diet, right? Like, what kind of stupidity is that? Just get on the floor, start doing some push-ups, you fat bastard. That's it. All right. And about the food, you don't need a perfect diet plan that's been researched for weeks. You don't need to research for weeks. It's pretty simple. Guys, it's pretty simple. Just stop poisoning yourself, right? It's that simple. Cut off the sugar, cut off the fast food, and cut off the fake snacks. And you know exactly what's bad for you. Subconsciously, when you eat something, you know what's good for you, you know what's bad for you. So people are not stupid. You know what's bad and good for you, right? Of course, there's some things that you need to dig a little bit deeper into that, right? But the majority of the major things that everybody knows is bad and good for you, you know it, and you can still consume it. And in the back of your mind, you're like, I know this is shit for me, but it's whatever, right? You think that in the back of your mind. It's really simple, guys. Just please cut off what's poisoning you. Because if you're eating healthy and still eating the poisoning stuff, what benefit is that? Like genuinely, what benefit is that? There's no. It's like working out, and then like you're trying to lose weight. You're working out, but then you just go and ruin it by eating bullshit all day. Come on, Try to eat healthier. Stop poisoning yourself. Stop putting shit in your mouth. Just eat real foods. You know what real foods are. Simple stuff. Healthy meats, healthy veggies, healthy fruits, and that's basically it. Like, what else do you need? Healthy carbs. Like, there's nothing else more. You have a body. You already have the time. You know what to do. You just need to stop being a lazy bastard and to take action upon that. Right? So there's no excuses if you're not able to access a gym or to access weights or to access, the the perfect diet plan. You just start. Right now, just start. Give yourself a schedule of when you're gonna work out at your house. You could start right now. You're watching my video, so I know you have time to do it. So get on the floor, start doing push-ups. Look how to do pull-ups, proper form. I'll be posting videos about those soon. Squats, amazing things. God has blessed us with so many movements our body are able to do, so we can get stronger. That's how people back then in the day of age got stronger, man. That's how cavemen got stronger back then. You see all these built cavemen back then? Yeah, they're big for a reason, man. They did this stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.